one story, one fire, one friend. Present. Stop losing time.
Time is free, but it's priceless. You can't own it, but you can use it. You can't keep tea, but you can spend it. Once you've lost it, you can never get it back. Although we try to control it in a million different ways, the only things you can ever really do to time are enjoy it or waste it. That's it. The present time has one advantage over every other. It is our own. Time is free, but it's priceless. You can't own it, but you can use it. You can't keep tea, but you can spend it. Once you've lost it, you can never get it back. The only way of catching a train I have ever discovered is to miss the train before. We love to buy books because we believe we're buying the time to read them. One day you're 17 and you're planning for someday, and then quietly, without you ever really noticing, someday is today, and then someday is yesterday. And this is your life. The future starts today, not tomorrow. The more sand has escaped from the hourglass of our life, the clearer we should see through it. Everything happens to everybody sooner or later if there is time enough. There's never enough time to do it right, but there's always enough time to do it over. Time is too slow for those who wait, too swift for those who fear, too long for those who grieve, too short for those who rejoice, but for those who love, time is eternity. You have got to own your days and live them, each one of them, every one of them, or else the years go by and none of them belong to you. Whether it's the best of times or the worst of times, it's the only time we've got. The future is something which everyone reaches at the rate of 60 minutes an hour, whatever he does, whoever he is. Time is a created thing. To say I don't have time is to say I don't want to. Don't spend time beating on a wall hoping to transform it into a door. How did it get so late so soon? It's night before it's afternoon. December is here before it's June. My goodness, how the time has flown. How did it get so late so soon? It is the time you have wasted for your rose that makes your rose so important. There's never enough time to do all the nothing you want. Time is money, especially when you're talking to a lawyer or buying a commercial. Someday is a disease that will take your dreams to the grave with you. Yesterday's the past, tomorrow's the future, but today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. The time for action is now. It's never too late to do something. Time will not slow down when something unpleasant lies ahead. Time is a created thing. To say I don't have time is to say I don't want to. If you don't have time to do it right, when will you have time to do it over? You cannot do a kindness too soon, for you never know how soon it will be too late. There are two types of patience. One is exercised in hard work and the other in idleness. Patience with hard work is the one that moves mountains. Patience in idleness moves nothing, not even cobwebs. You ought to spend a little more time trying to make something of yourself and a little less time trying to impress people. If you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you'll never get it done. You will never find time for anything. If you want time, you must make it. This time, like all times, is a very good one, if we but know what to do with it. In truth, people can generally make time for what they choose to do. It is not really the time, but the will that is lacking. A man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life. He who every morning plans the transactions of that day and follows that plan carries a thread that will guide him through the labyrinth of the most busy life. People are often so busy living that they never stop to wonder why. It's not about the paycheck, it's about respect. It's about looking in the mirror and knowing that you've done something valuable with your day. Be like a postage stamp. Stick to one thing until you get there. A plan is what? A schedule is when. It takes both a plan and a schedule to get things done. A person who has not done one half his day's work by 10 o'clock runs a chance of leaving the other half undone.
I kindly request your support by subscribing to my channel and hitting the like button on my videos.